Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new, my name is Lauren. Thank you for joining us today. And for those of you that are returning, thank you guys for joining another video. The lighting is really wonky in here today. I don't know why, but we're gonna try to move past it. Before I get into this video today, I just wanna show you guys what I'm drinking in my cute little mug. So now that it's like cooling off outside and we're getting more into the fall and winter months, I've been drinking a lot more tea. I actually picked up this peppermint herbal tea. It's caffeine free. I got it from Walmart. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's in this cute little tin and I picked it up when I wasn't feeling so great. I think after this tin is empty, I'm gonna go ahead and put makeup brushes in it because I think it's really adorable. And then in my cute little mug, I believe I got this from TJ Maxx or Gabe's. I got it last season. This is like my favorite Halloween mug. It's so cute. So anyway, that's what I'm sipping on today. I just thought it was really cute and I wanted to share with you guys. Over the last few months of doing these types of videos, doing live streams, chatting with you guys online, I have gotten a lot of questions about if I'm worried about bringing negative energy home, what I do if I think it's happening, what kind of signs I look for, how I take care of things around my house, and things like that. Today we're going to talk about different signs that I have found of feeling more negative energy in this house, what I do, how I kind of keep myself healthy and keep my whole environment healthy. We're gonna go over all of that today and I'm really excited about it. This has been a video I've been wanting to do for a long time. I'm really happy we're getting around to doing it now for the month of October. So we are going to get into all of that very shortly. I do want to say, first off, as a disclaimer, everybody does this differently. Everybody thinks or feels differently about cleansing their home, which is absolutely okay. You do what you think is best. I have found over the past 5 or 6 years ghost hunting, I know what it's like if I bring something home. I kind of know what's going on and I can kind of diagnose it myself. Also, over the past couple of years, I have cleansed my home a lot more than I used to, so I kind of have my own method for doing it. I don't ever do it the same each time. I kind of change things up, but I kind of want to talk to you guys about different methods of doing it. We're going to talk about some different incense that I use and why I use them, and I think that's it. So let's get into it. I actually found this list on the internet probably last winter about different scents and what they're used for, and I want to share it with you guys. I actually will try to find the website again and post it down below, but right now I just have screenshots, so I'm going to be kind of going off of that, giving my opinion, telling you guys what I use each one for, and we're gonna cover all of it. First off, I feel like I know when I have a negative energy in the house when things are just not going right. I don't mean just in my home either. I mean if I'm starting to feel really negative, really drained, more anxious than usual, more negative feelings, more sadness, things of that nature, I feel like I brought something home with me. If I'm not going ghost hunting, I still like to dispel the negative energy from my home probably once every few weeks. I like cleansing and just keeping the whole house very welcoming. I like making it feel homey, cozy. I don't want anybody to come in here and feel any sort of negative energy. So if I am ghost hunting, I typically do a cleansing before and after any investigations, anything of that nature. I also do, like I said, cleansing every probably 2 or 3 weeks around my home. It typically doesn't take me that long. I would say probably 20 to 30 minutes depending on how much I want to cleanse, how in depth I'm going with it, and all of that. There have been a few instances also where in my environment it feels very negative. Things will happen that aren't really explainable. I can't really give them a reason. It feels very heavy in here. Sometimes I feel like I will see shadows or feel like somebody is in my home with me. It's really scary, and I also use that as a way of knowing that it's about time to cleanse my house. I also want to tell you guys, I do not spend a lot of money on things to cleanse my home with. I will give you guys price points in the description box below. This is all fairly affordable. This is just kind of like beginner stuff. I don't have a couple of my things that I used to use. I need to order more, but I did want to put this video out for you guys and kind of talk about price points and what each thing is used for. First off, I got this from Walmart. This is just a little incense burner. It's purple, my favorite color. For those of you that have never used incense, I will kind of show you how we use them. I'm not gonna light anything on camera, but you guys will get the idea. I believe this incense holder was $1 to maybe $3 at Walmart. They have really intricate ones. They have kind of like whole, it looks like a mini building that you can set them in and you can burn them out of there. They have ones that lay down and have a lid and the smoke will come out. You can really do whatever you want with it, but I am a cheap person. I don't have any of my expensive ones anymore, so I just keep this one at home for when I need it. Also, I have 4 scents I want to go over with you guys today. I purchased all of these at Walmart. They were very affordable. I recommend everybody to go to Walmart if you're on a budget and you still think you need to cleanse your home. So the first one we have today is Dragon's Blood. This is what it looks like. Like I said, super affordable. This has 40 incense sticks in it. And I want to actually take one out of the bag to show you guys. So Dragon's Blood, it is red. This typically isn't one that I burn a lot. It's very strong. It smells really, really good, but I don't use this a lot. I do have one favorite I will show you guys that I use more than the others, but I always keep this on hand for a certain reason. I will read you guys kind of why people use these, what these are used for, and it will kind of explain to you guys why I don't use it as much as the others. Dragon's Blood. To dispel negativity, exorcise evil supernatural entities, courage, purification, attract love, and restore male potency. Many witches also burn dragon's blood for protection when spell casting and invoking. When added to other incense, dragon's blood makes their magical powers all the stronger. So like I said, a big thing with this is to dispel the negative energy, exorcise any really evil entities in your place. I don't really have a lot of that as much as I used to, so this is not one that I really reach for, but I still like having on hand just in case of emergencies. So once again, this is what it looks like. And you can see, for those of you that have not used incense, this part is more tapered off. You can see in this part, you stick a little hole right here. And then I don't know how anybody else does it, but when I light it, I light here, I let it burn for probably 5 or 6 seconds. And once it has a good enough flame going, I will blow it out and then it just kind of wafts through the room. This next one is one I reach for more than the others. This is my favorite one. I really love how it smells. It's something I always have on hand. If not 1 pack, at least 2 or 3. I go through it a lot. I really enjoy using it. And this is frankincense. Frankincense is a lighter green color. You guys can see right there. What are those things called? It kind of looks like a cattail. Same color, kind of the same texture on it. And frankincense is to dispel negativity, spirituality, purify magical spaces, consecration, protect against evil, exorcism, aid meditation, astral strength, induce psychic visions, courage, protection, attract good luck, and honor pagan deities. So what I really use this for is mostly for good luck, protection, courage, happiness, things like that. I really like having those positive vibes in my apartment, so I think that's why I probably burn it the most. The one I reach for the second most that I actually burn in conjunction with my frankincense is, I believe it's pronounced myrrh, and it's just a brown, dark brown. Take it out and show you guys. It's like a brownish red almost. This is what it looks like. So then myrrh, like I said, is burned with frankincense. Burned for purification in conjunction with the frankincense, consecration, protection, healing, exorcism, and banishing evil. Myrrh also aids meditation rituals and was commonly burned on altars in ancient Egypt as an offering to deities Isis and Ra. I really do like these two together. They both bring a lot of positive energy. They smell amazing together. These are two usually if I have my whole apartment opened up in the fall. You guys know weather gets cooler. I open up my apartment more. I don't have my air or heat on as much. And I like having the windows open, and then I will burn these together. Kind of cleanses the whole house. Like you can almost feel all the negative energy leaving. The next one we have is actually more popular. I feel like a lot of people know what this is. It's a very popular scent, and it is patchouli. And that's kind of like a black. When I think of patchouli, I think of certain more expensive stores that sell home decor and stuff, like the pricier ones. I haven't even burned this pack yet at my house. It's like a bluish black, I guess you could say. So patchouli is said to attract money, love, growth, mastery, sensuality, and also to promote fertility. I do usually use patchouli in the fall because it is so strong. This is definitely one I like using when the windows are open. Sometimes the scent is a little overbearing, so I like some of the scent to waft out of the window so it's not as strong in here. So those are the 4 incense that I always keep on hand or typically have on hand. Those are my 4 favorites. Those are the ones I use a lot. So next we're going to move into saging your home. Sage is very popular in the paranormal community. It's used for cleansing different spaces after investigations. It is extremely popular. This is what it looks like. This bundle actually came from my best friend. I was having a couple of issues around the house. She gave me a bundle for an emergency and I actually lit it up a few months ago. I didn't burn a whole lot of it. I actually burned this for probably 15 or 20 minutes and I still have a really good amount left. So I believe she got this as like a 3-pack at Spencer Gifts. You can purchase this online. I know Amazon has really good deals on white sage and you can therefore get them to your house quicker. Everyone has different methods for using sage. A lot of people will have altars. They will have bowls that they set the sage in. My favorite way to do it is I will usually do it at sunrise. Make sure there's nothing in my home I can trip over. Make sure everything's cleaned up. I really want to set good intentions. So I like my space to be clean. I open all of my windows. I will even open all of my doors. Make sure everything is open, everything is wide so the smoke can go through every corner of your home. I even open all of my closets. I will open my cabinets in my kitchen, any bathroom cabinets, any dresser drawers, anything like that. If I really think there's something bad going on in my home, I will make sure I get every single corner of my home. I know a lot of people use bells. They will walk around the house, they will ring a bell in each room almost to awaken any bad spirits that are there. I personally have never used a bell. I haven't even experimented with one. But what I typically do after I open every place in my home is I will light my sage stick. I'm not gonna light it now, I don't wanna waste it. You will light it until you have glowing embers and then you will slowly walk around your house. You should start on the first floor of your home and you should walk to every corner and make sure you get every nook and cranny in your home. Basically what you do, what I do anyway, is I sage this way, very carefully, very, very slowly. Sometimes I will say a prayer. Sometimes I will just set good intentions. I typically speak out loud when I am doing my saging because I want to make sure that the energies in my home know they're not welcome. They know what intentions I am setting and they get out of my space if they are not good for me. I also go through and sage myself. I kind of go over my chest. I will start at the top of my head and I will go down the front of me as well as the back and make sure everything is dispelled from my body, from my space, from my home. I like being at home when I sage my space. I like it to be quiet. I like having my own time to do this. I don't really like distractions. My home needs to be clean, it needs to be quiet. I need to be able to really focus on what I'm doing. When I'm done saging, I will actually take the sage and I will grab either like a little bowl or a plate and just put it out on there. Make sure you do not put any sage or incense sticks out in water because you will not be able to relight them. It will be a waste. Make sure you use something like sand, dirt, a ceramic bowl, concrete, anything like that. After I'm done saging my space, I typically leave the doors and windows open for at least an hour or two just to make sure everything bad gets out of my place. Also, when you're done saging your space, you really need to make sure the intentions are good and that you kind of have a fresh start. One of those fresh starts that people use is with roses and rose water. Now also, rose is to increase courage, induce positive dreams, house blessing, fertility, healing, and attract love. Rose incense is used in all forms of love and enchantment and possesses the strongest love vibration of any magical incense. Once you're done saging, I know a lot of people will buy fresh flowers. They will have fresh rose petals around their house. You can even use rose water if you want to wipe down the walls of your house or even do the floors and kind of set the intentions and make everything feel very positive in your place. One last thing I want to talk about is Palo Santo. That's how I pronounce it. And it is actually the white sage form of cleansing for South America. So up here in North America, a lot of us use white sage, and Palo Santo is getting more and more popular in its use. Palo Santo actually translates to holy wood in Spanish, and it is something you do not have to have lit when you are using it. It's very, very fragrant in its raw form. You can keep it around your home. I do have a friend who lights hers and cleanses the same way I use white sage. I do not have any Palo Santo to show you guys today. I actually got rid of my last couple of sticks probably a couple of months ago. I haven't ordered any more. Typically when I use it, I just leave it on like a little ceramic bowl. It fills my house and it's kind of like one of those cleanses that's constantly going. I do want to read you guys a little bit of information about Palo Santo. It is often used by Amazonian shamans in sacred plant spirit ceremonies. The rising smoke of the lit sticks is believed to enter the energy field of ritual participants to clear misfortune, negative thoughts, and to chase away evil spirits. Its use reportedly dates back to the Inca era, so this is something that has been used for a very long time. So it is believed that branches should lie for 4 to 10 years dead before they really have a good amount of medicinal and mythical properties. It's also said that if they have been struck by lightning and they lay dead for all of those years, that they have the highest concentration of those properties. So that is all I have for you guys today about cleansing my space, cleansing my mind, and keeping everything very positive around here. If you guys have any questions, please do not hesitate to go ahead and comment down below. You can also find me on Twitter and Instagram at Seeking Chills. We can chat about it. I love talking about cleansing spaces because I feel like it's such a positive thing to do, and I really enjoy doing it myself. If you guys have not already, please go ahead and subscribe. I would love to have you here for all of our future videos, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!